Yeah, sorry, Paul Horner's at the table on the mainstream table at the minute, and he's on yellows, and there's 3 down.
Too many Pauls going on here.
There
It's
is
very confusing. Lots of Pauls on different tables. At this moment in time, we're just sticking with stream table 2. As soon as this visit breaks down, we will flick across to our main table, where Nick Calveri and Paul Horner have just got underway. It's just been asked on the chat what cloths on the tables. It's Hainsworth match cloth. So let's go.
So yeah, Paul Horner at the table, and
Paul on yellows.
looking for a way out here, I would imagine. And that's not worked out. So Nick Calveri to go.
Nick with a chance. Yeah, Hainsworth match cloth on all the tables at 147. Hainsworth are sponsoring this event today along with Heineken. Thank you very much to both our very generous sponsors. That's a great shot from Nick. Helped us provide a very healthy prize pot. This is only really a heat, but the prize fund just for today is £960. Not bad at all, just for a heat. Winner gets 400 quid.
Not to be sniffed at, that. That's a poor one, that, from Nick. He really wanted that red coming away from the cushion and blocking the path back down to the yellow, so he won't be happy with that.
Yeah.
He's still favourite, but...
Yep, still fancy reds. Do apologise, I've still got us on an interval. This isn't an interval, we are playing. Take that off, apologies.
This needs to be a monster double here. Got to watch that black.
Yeah, he's going to be going close to it.
He's digging in. Ooh.
Oh, it's a good shot.
The thing is, that you were always guessing where the white was going to finish there with all those reds.
Yeah.
That was a risky way to play that shot for me.
Yeah, depends how you look at it. I suppose there's the other school of thought in that it was a good shot, you deserve a bit of luck, but...
The double was on the same angle to the bottom pocket there, so you could have played it that way and gone round, and there was less traffic that way.
Yeah.
So for me, I would have, if you were going to go that way, and play the double, I would have fancied it that way. At least you could have covered the bag as well, if you'd missed it.
Yep. Yep, we've got 2 whites on the table now. I think that's Nick's way of trying to prove it's not a total, but you don't put the white behind the reds.
No. But we'll let that one go.
Yeah. He'll probably pop this now. Nick's probably just giving him an indication that he can pop the ball. And he has done. So Nick's done him a big favour there.
There you go, Nick Calveri, too nice for his own good.
So as the background music changes from a little bit of prefab sprout to a bit of new order, class music here at 147. It's a good DJ providing a tune, so I understand. Dico 2610, next event's in April. The tour is full, 48 players. However, we always have dropouts, so keep an eye on the Facebook page. Look for 147 Sports Bar live stream on Facebook, and we always do have spare places. There's always somebody can't make it, but it is on a first come first serve basis, and it is very popular indeed. We had somebody drop out this morning, and players were queuing up to replace them.
And Mark Lambs took over, isn't it?
He did indeed. So, sorry, who just broke there?
That was Paul that just broke there. Paul Horner.
Paul broke there. No, it's not right.
I would expect if you can find a yellow that'll drop, he'll be going yellows.
Yep, yellows are definitely the suit, but as so often happens, you get a monster break, the ball's all split beautifully, and the suit you want, you don't have a shot on them. So frustrating.
I think he's looking at the plant here, perhaps.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does. It looks almost on.
It looks fairly set.
Yep, good shot. Well played. It's providing that white slows up when it has.
Yep, slam the anchors on.
I've got to say, the roll on these tables with this cloth, it's just relentless. You think the ball's going to stop, and then it does another 2 or 3 rolls.
Yeah,
it's
that's right.
incredible. But
Just how you want it to go. I mean, you know,
perfect.
just how good players want it.
It really rewards players with a good touch.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got a touch like me, then you're going to struggle. That's unlucky. He played that well.
In or over? Oh, mate, Lammy loves his last man standing, doesn't he? Oh. Colin Hogan's bottled the last man standing. His bum's fallen out. Oh, dear. He's alright. Yeah, he's alright saying me and you for a grand, but he's got a grand down back of his settee. A grand means a lot to me. Yeah. Man driving around in a big Mercedes. I think we must be making him too much money.
That's it. I think you should demand a rise.
Craig has asked about who's next up on the money matches. Yeah, got a few going on. The next big day is going to be March 1st. When Mark Meadmore and Stefan Rasidi are playing.
That's a cracking match, is that? 2 very different players for me there.
Yeah.
A tough one to call. Experience-wise of the World Rules game, you'd have to fancy Mark.
Yes.
But as an all-out attacking Potter, and obviously he's a fantastic snooker player, Stefan, it's one of them. It's difficult to call.
That's right. But Craig, just drop us a line on the Facebook page, and we'll see if we can get you matched up. Obviously, we try and make matches of similar ability. We don't want mismatches on the stream. It's not good for the reputation. Oh, he's missed that.
Well.
Happy birthday, Nick Calveri.
Reprieve for Nick there. That's. I
was all ready to change the score up.
I don't think Nick could quite believe that. He sort of raised his eyebrows then and looked over at me, and it's a shocker. This is where the game of pool's quite a cruel game, because you've got to take advantage of and really punish somebody for missing a shot like that and make them think about it, which is what Nick will be trying to do here. Yep,
absolutely. Let them dwell on the mistakes.
Absolutely. You go 2-0 up after a mistake like that, and it's tough to come back. You know, or 2-0 down, so to say.
Craig just asked who's talking to me. I'm Paul Buck, and this is Matty Parker.
Omar Buck, Lewis Gillen, table 3.
Thought Mark Lamb had an injury then when he shouted out Omar Buck. That's poor, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a shocker.
It is.
I just pretend it never happened, to be honest.
Good lad. Well, Nick is doing exactly as he said, Matt, and he's punishing Paul for his error.
We're going to go 1-1 then.
Good finish from the Butcher of Genoa.
And how crucial could that miss black be in this match?
Yeah, it'll be on his mind.
It will.
You know, when he knows he should be 2-0 up.
Absolutely.
Jason Taggart, Liam Waterworth, table 4, please. Taggart,
yeah, Craig just asked if Simon Diwali messaged me. He did indeed, mate. He messaged me a few days ago. I've just moved house this weekend, so I'm absolutely snowed under. Shouldn't really be here, I guess. But as soon as I get sorted, I'll have a word with the rest of the stream team. Guys, we do everything as a committee. We don't do anything as we don't do anything of our own accord.
Let me know if you want to help.
Riamstel's kicking in.
That's it.
We do it all as a committee, but we will sort you a game, mate. You're absolutely welcome here. Might be good if you drop us a line, just let us know how much you fancy, what rules, etc, etc. We're quite happy to promote black ball games or whatever. Just don't tell the EPA, I might lose my card.
So Nick going yellows. I think you'll be looking at the PF here, or the DF as you guys call it. Deliberate foul, professional foul, whichever way you want to look at it.
Ah, right, I wondered what. I thought you were talking about Edith Piaf then.
No.
I thought he was going to break into song. Yeah, I think he's put the yellow there
Just
with the
setting it
intention of setting it up like you say.
Yeah, I think that'll be his next shot.
Yep.
Ideally wants to be a little bit closer to play it to judge the yellow a bit better, so make sure he covers that pocket.
Yeah, he at least wants that yellow snuggled in right behind the red.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
It's a
He
good
can
shot.
get the red out here.
Good shot, but for me there, Nick had the option of putting the yellow he was nearest to cover this bag at the top left as we look at the table. And then he could have played that shot later and he would have had control of that pocket down there. Now he only has one bad ball to get out, so to speak. So, I don't know. He didn't have to play that straight away for me. I think he was played that a bit too early.
He's asked the question, I suppose. He's sort of forced the issue, so we'll see what happens here. I suppose his consolation now is that if Paul doesn't get him, all his yellows are out in the open. And he's not got him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's...
Well, I don't know how that's gone in, to be honest. Gravity took over there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not brilliant.
He likes to go for a double, this guy, I must admit.
So do I, just not on a pool table.
Nick just taking control of the table.
Yeah, good shot.
Is he going to try and screw and bring this other red out? No. He's just going to try and cover the bag and he's not done it. And he's done it with a shot. No, not ideal.
Well, he's covered with yellow, I suppose. That's on the left-hand rails where you look at the screen, but
He can always bump the red out, can't he, with the other yellow?
Yeah. Or he can bump the yellow out off the yellow closest to the black if he plays it with a bit of right-hand side. He's got options, definitely. And if he bumps it towards that bag, we've just seen it's a bit of a Dyson bag.
Yeah.
He's choosing to... Yeah, a bit cagey, this one.
He is. I must admit, Nick's normally quite an aggressive player, and he just looks like he's a bit reserved at the minute for some reason.
Maybe like you said about Paul, he likes a double, he likes to attack a bit, he might just be choosing to try and slow him down a bit.
Possibly.
Oh, he's left with another double here, Matt.
Well, he'll have seen that ball go in before, so you never know.
Yeah, he'll be thinking, gets it in the vicinity of the bag and it's dropping.
That's not good enough.
No, if that drops, we really do have a problem.
Yeah, we need to look at the table if that goes in.
I don't know what he was going to do from there though, Matt.
Well, this is the thing, yeah, it's chasing the game big time.
Nick's got a decision to make here. He can be the aggressor, or he can just bide his time a little bit. I think really fast cloth, broke up balls, you've got to take the aggressive route really.
Well, he's a couple of options. I mean, one is to just drop that yellow in next to the red and take control of the other pocket, if you fancy playing it that way.
Yeah, can't really see whether the yellow passes the red to the top left as well, looking at it. That doesn't really clarify it either.
I think it would go off the cushion though, wouldn't it, if he hit the red onto the cushion?
Yeah.
I think it would drop. Oh, this is a bit pacey.
Pacey. Is he getting on his bad yellow?
Oh, I tell you what.
Well, if he meant that, that's probably the best shot we've seen on the stream all day.
I'm not convinced Nick played for that, but we'll leave it at that.
I've got to say I'm in your camp, right? But he'll tell us that he played for it.
He will.
Well, he must pass.
He must go.
He's just answered that question. It's gone a bit too far, but he's okay. He's got a good angle.
He's got a nice angle just to drop behind this black, and it's a big pocket. And that's a shocker. Overcut that by a long way.
Well, we thought it was dodgy as to whether it passed, and that didn't answer the question.
He's in a spot of bother, is Nick here now?
Yeah, definitely a deliberate foul here. It's the only shot to play.
I was just about to ask you, Paul, what would you play from here? Because
I think I would just sneckle off the knuckle just behind the red that he's closest to. He'll do well to keep the white out here, we've seen.
he will.
We've seen it's a receptive bag.
Oh.
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that one, Nick. He could afford to take the red long here if he wanted.
Exactly what I was thinking. I'd have a pop at that red down the cushion there. Leave the white where the red is now.
Yeah.
You're not really doing any damage. It's a free shot.
It's a good shot that he's played though, because Nick's got nowhere to go now. There's no DF. He could play the deliberate foul and hope that the balls don't come up well for him, but
Alright guys, we're going to start the last man standing on table 4, and then we'll move it over to the stream table as soon as we can. In order to get started, I'm going to ask John Toohey to pull 2 names out of the...
John Toohey pulling 2 names out of the hat for the last man standing. Exciting stuff here at
First name out of the
147.
hat is Paul Range.
Paul Range has to win 15 matches
Paul, please, Paul.
to win the money.
Just got 14 games to win.
14, I apologise.
Andy Mitchell. Paul Range, Andy Mitchell, table 4. You wouldn't credit it, I'm pretty sure that was the draw from earlier on.
Paul Range, Andy Mitchell, table 4, last man standing. Both those guys have to win 14 matches to win 150 quid.
Can the winner of that frame please come to the top table and pull the name out of for their next month?
Paul Horner's just played a terrific shot there. He actually double kissed the red back off the yellow. Very good shot. He's only got 1 though. Well, he's leaving a double. I thought he might have come back behind it. He likes a double.
He does.
He likes that one. Oof.
He smashed it in.
Absolutely smashed it in.
Sure about the pace on that one, but it went in.
If it hadn't gone in, I think it'd have been somewhere near Pudsey Cenotaph.
Yeah.
But he takes a 2-1 lead over Nick. This is Paul's first go on our stream table. Nick's been on here plenty of times, varying degrees of success. Dicko's just asking on the chat about how the last man standing works. Yep, you're absolutely right. The last man standing is just a subsidiary event today, obviously. But yep, 16 or however many names go in a hat. First 2 get drawn out, play each other, winner stays on, next one gets drawn out, etc, etc. So it's just a luck of a draw. If you're the last one to get drawn out, you only have to win 1 match. For the cash, Matt Parker has his name in the hat. He's very relieved that he's not heard it yet over the Tannoy. Tannoy? How old-fashioned am I?
Yeah. Nick hasn't got going yet for me, Nick. I'm just playing a little bit cagey and not his normal game, or his natural game, so...
Yep. Not his normal tempo, is it? He's not playing Nick Calveri-like shots, really.
I think that's what he needs to do to win this match, is he needs to just play his normal game.
Yep. I think from what I've seen, and I've not seen a lot of Paul at all, but Nick playing his A game probably wins all day long. No double.
I would agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. Yeah, that's more like it. I'm glad he's gone for that and not cover the pocket, because, like I say, I think he needs to play his normal game here.
Yeah, up it a bit, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, he didn't mean to cover the pocket, but he has done. Not too bad. He won't be too upset with that.
That's not bad. Not bad at all. Definite favourite for this frame now.
Yep, certainly fancy reds. Or as one of our pool wag pals put it, Paul's just gone strong second favourite. Well, he's messed it up a bit, which is sometimes what you've got to do when you've not got any other options.
I'm not convinced he's messed it up there. If anything, the black's in play. I mean, he's got a half chance at going game here for me. Not easy, but it's half chance. That red will, nearest to yellows, will double in the centre at some stage.
He's just playing it now and trying to get it into play. Tricky one.
That's a great shot.
Oh.
We don't want it in. No, that's what he wants.
Yeah, he'll take that. Has he left half a chance with the yellows? One into the middle. Very low percentages, like. He could play the one into the middle.
I get the feeling that Paul Horner likes to go game.
Yep.
He seems to be very aggressive, so we'll see what he does here.
Yellow along the top rail, maybe.
Possibly off the other yellow.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
He might have a gap.
That's what he's played.
He's played the shot you said.
Yeah.
So, chance for Nick.
Yep.
Yeah, fair shot. Just got the wrong angle though on this red to the middle. He might even have to double it.
Yeah, he's not ideal on this red. You definitely want to do the other side of it.
Yep. Do you think he can maybe create an angle, or I think he's going to have to play the double here.
Well, the other option is to power it in with a bit of top and try and kick into the red on the cushion.
Yeah.
But it's a risky shot because the yellows are in play now. I would imagine, looking at the picture on the stream here, that yellow passes the red in the bottom right hand pocket as we look.
Certainly looks that way.
The yellows aren't bad. That's what he's played, and he's developed it. It's not bad. He might be able to flick it off this other yellow.
Or a bad shot at all, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just looking at that one that you said.
He's got to draw the cue ball back sort of 8 inches to give him a shot on the other red. So he needs to judge this well, or he might just cover the bag and he's played. That's a great shot. That is a tremendous shot.
Oh, he's unlucky.
Desperately unlucky for Nick there. That was a cracker. He judged the pace of that really well, because they're tough to judge them.
He did.
Still got a shot though, up and down.
A few scores from this losers bracket round 3. Well, Nick's just having a look at his angles. Omar Butt beat Chris Dyson 4-0. Lewis Gillen 4, Matty Ramsden 2. And Mark Lamb beat Darren Smith 4-2. So Lamb is still going.
This is a good hit. It's going to drop. Ooh.
Oh, he's unlucky not to pot that. Been unlucky a couple of times in succession. Is there any way we can put some scores on Facebook?
I think he'll be looking just to play the snooker here.
Can we do it on there?
And that's what he's done. Just nudging that yellow one off the cushion and sticking the white behind that one.
Yep. We're just going to try and update you with some of the scores on Facebook, guys. We've been a little bit lax with that. Thank you very much, Dicko, for your comments about the stream, saying it's a great stream. We do our best.
Now, if he's looking at potting this red, this is a tough shot. He's got to play this with a lot of bottom left to create the angle, because it doesn't look on to me. I might be wrong, but I think he's going to just punch this off the cushion with some bottom set, which is what he's done. Tried to just change the angle by hitting the cushion firmly with the side, and it's not worked out.
I think I'd have left the side off there and just played it with bottom. The bottom tends to create the angle anyway.
Well, he didn't. I mean, for me, looking at the shot before, he could have sent the yellow up to the red and played the deliberate foul there. He had options.
Yeah.
He didn't necessarily have to try and hit that red.
So really, you can see nothing other than a Paul Horner finish here. Surely. Sending a white, fizzing a bit there. I don't think he needed to. He's got lucky, but
he does tend to hit them quite firmly from what I've seen, which is dangerous on these cloths. Oh, that's a shocker.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he stood up on that one. I could see from here. He actually stood up on the shot, moved his head.
Yeah. So I've just got to go get my eye back off the end of his cue.
That's what we call in the game a chicken wing shot. Or a rudder arm shot, if you like.
A rudder arm. We usually shout for a paramedic as well. Paramedic table 2, but we won't do that. Not to a guest. He's followed it up with a good shot.
Oh,
he didn't want it to drop. But that pocket is been very receptive for some reason. Don't know if there's an issue with the slate or what.
Well, yeah, hasn't that happened before with that table?
Yeah.
I thought they'd changed the slate.
The slate's been changed, so it's a bit weird that. We've got the very best people though available to have a look into it, so no issue. So he's played with containing shot. I think he's left Nick a chance here. I think he can see this one, Matt.
Now, again, I am amazed he's not gone game there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Those two yellows. I mean, it wasn't an easy finish, but he had an option of running, putting the yellow in the middle, coming off the back cushion, and leaving himself a yellow down the cushion and a black down the cushion. Not an easy finish, but you know, a finish.
I think he's asked for a total there, so maybe he's not left him with Snick.
Do you fancy playing the kick shot here and kicking in behind the black and trying to put it in the vortex pocket, shall we call it?
Vortex. I think that's the only shot he's got, to be honest with you, Matty. He's queuing like he's playing an aggressive shot.
He could have hit it. So he wasn't.
He did. He's overcut it.
I'll tell you what. I was about to say he was going to have a bit of a result there, but he's not. I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to sit on the black and just make the queuing really tough for him, but this should be a formality here.
Table 8, Jason Taggart, Liam Waterworth.
Played that well.
Again, firmly.
Yeah. Controlled the cue ball well, which you've got to do on this cloth. So this is going 3-1, and I think Nick will be scratching his head and wondering how that's possibly happened.
Right. He's got to force the issue now, Nick. He's got to get aggressive, and he's got to start going game a bit for me.
He has indeed.
He's 3-1 down.
Tony Cliff, last man standing. Table, please. Table 4.
And let's be right, that's what Nick does best anyway. He's a good attacking player.
Yeah, he's. Yeah, I think he'll look back on this game. You know, I know he's quite studious. He'll probably watch this video back and he'll listen to our fantastic commentary.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations to Mark Lund, the first
I imagine
player
he'll
in
watch it
the
back just to listen to our commentary.
And yeah, I think he'll kick himself a little bit because he's not. We've both seen he's just not played as he can at all.
No.
Mind you, that's a terrific break.
This is what I mean. Nick sometimes when his back's against the wall is when he seems to produce. Handles pressure quite well, and as we've seen in money matches that he's played,
Yeah.
Liam Wartworth and Calveri being one to speak of.
Oh, the game against Liam was an absolute monster, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just an incredible comeback.
And he just seemed to just go for everything and just took out dish after dish after dish, and it won him the match in the end. So
Yeah. Certainly aggression suits him. On the pool table, at least.
Yep.
Is he trying to disturb a bad red early doors, or he's trying to get on it?
He'll be unlucky if he's not on that. I think
He's
he
on
might.
it.
Yeah, he's on it. That's a good shot. See,
okay.
he's got the frame at his mercy now. One good ball along the rail, and I can't see any massive problems for Nick after this. And that's a good shot. And this is what we want to see from Nick.
I think he's just epitomising what we've just said.
Yep.
He's played a couple of nice aggressive shots.
And
And all of a sudden, Paul will be thinking, oh, hold on a minute. I've got a game on my hands here.
I think for me, his last red needs to be the one sort of bottom side of the black as we look at it.
Oh, where's it going here? Whoa, baby. No, Nick, I'm sorry, mate. You've been playing on them all day. You know they're fast.
Yeah, no excuse.
Craig Dixon trying to get himself a game. I just had a coffee fit there.
Thought we were going to have to do CPR on you then, mate.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Craig, whoever playing, I'll play any of these two at World Rules. That might be a slight mismatch, mate. We'll be looking for somebody a bit... might have you a potential game, actually, thinking about it. I've got a guy in Manchester who's looking for a game. Andy Hall. If you have a look at Justin TV at the videos, you'll see a match between Andy Hall and Ollie O'Boyle. Watch that one. Andy Hall's looking for a game, and I think you and him would be a fair match. I think I've got Andy Hall about 6 matches today.
You're like a pool pimp.
Yeah. Martin Smith has asked if any money matches this weekend. A bit busy with his competition, Martin. So afraid not. Although I suppose they're all money matches because they're playing for a decent wedge.
Is Nick totaled here, or can he see?
I think he can see.
Yeah.
He can at least see the red near the black, surely.
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's what I love to see. I love to see it when a hand just comes over my shoulder with a nice cold pint of Amstel in it. I don't even know, pass me it. Oh, Phil Bailey, bless him. Easy lover.
What a guy.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, have the tunes gone off? I think they have, haven't they?
Yeah, they have, yeah.
Yeah,
So Paul back to the table now on the yellows. This is a big shot. He's played that very, very well indeed. He could not have hit that one better, to be honest. I think Nick, all he can do there is just try and punch this red out. And we got the Black Keys on in the background. It's a good record, is this? Great video as well, actually. I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's absolutely fantastic.
I've seen plenty of people trying to emulate the dancing on it as well.
It looks to me like they've just sort of decided to make a video for like 20 quid by paying somebody that works in a train station to dance.
Yeah.
And they've pulled it off. And it's a cracking video.
It is. I went to see him in Manchester, actually. I thought we were a little bit disappointing.
Right.
Played at MEN, and I think we were more suited to smaller venues. I think we'd be blinding in like the O2 Academy in Leeds, but big venue like that, we just seem to lose it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I must admit, I like the stuff.
Oh, that's all right.
I mean, their album-wise, I just felt there was sort of 3 or 4 very strong tracks on it, and a few fillers for me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Not a great whole album listen, but that's a bit of a rare thing these days. But we won't go there. Otherwise, we'll stop talking about pool and be chatting about the music industry for 20 minutes.
Indeed. So Paul's on the hill. I'm not sure he's choosing to attack here. I think he'll just play the containing shot. Nick's in a world of pain. We've got Red up there.
He'll still be shell-shocked from that red he took in the middle early and hit it way too hard.
Yeah, he did.
And lost the white ball.
Did indeed.
It should have been game over there.
Martin, in between frames, we'll show you the next matches on our forthcoming events display. Andy's game is off, unfortunately. Loads of players looking for games, though. We could probably
John Patrick, last man standing, table please.
We could probably put a game on every other day if we wanted, but we do have other things to do.
Yes, you toss for the break.
So Nick's playing the DF.
Whoa, he needs that to slow down. What has he done?
Oh, it just, I'll tell you what, it just rocked back, did the black there?
He's got away with murder, hasn't Nick? That was in every day of the week for me,
Absolutely.
That black ball. If that was in the vortex pocket, that was flying in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 2 shots. So Paul's choosing to get that bad yellow out early doors and get onto his other semi-bad one.
Well, for
Good
me,
shot.
all he needs to do here is just take this pocket.
Yep.
Take this pocket, don't have to pot it.
I think he might choose to attack though. Oh, much as I agree with you. Nope.
Yeah, that's the shot. He's not made a good job of it, but it's okay. Nick's still in a world of pain, as you put it.
The only problem there is if he chooses to pop that yellow eventually and go into the other one, there's a danger of it going into the black.
Absolutely. Nick's just played the right shot there, just to mess things up a little bit.
All he's got to do is just the yellow that is closest to, just get it out of there, get out of dodge, leave the white on the top cushion.
Now I can't tell from here, but if that yellow closest to the white passes the red off the knuckle and gut drops in, and that changes everything.
Well, absolutely.
Gary Hunt, top table, please.
We'll see what happens here. I think he's going to try and sneak this in the middle. This is a brave shot. This is a really brave shot. Oh no.
What's he doing? Why would you do that? Why would you give Nick a chance?
I think Nick can pot this red from there.
He can. I'm certain he can.
I think he can pot it, yeah.
Well, that's possibly the craziest shot we've seen all day.
Don't get that shot. Nick's hesitating a bit here.
Congratulations, Arthur Dan, second player into the quarterfinals.
Just get down and slot it in, Nick. Maybe it doesn't go.
Oh,
Maybe it didn't go.
He's played a good shot.
Yep.
Just heard that Mark Lunn and Arthur Dad both through to the quarterfinals. Well, they are names you would expect to see in the quarterfinals.
No surprise
Quality
there.
players.
Mark looks like he's playing really well today from what I've seen. He's going to take some stopping.
Yeah, he's a good cueist.
These fast cloths suit him as well. Being a 9-ball player, he'll be used to playing on the speed cloth, and not that this is speed cloth, but it's a similar pace to it.
It is. Yeah, he'll be used to the ball sliding off the cushions
absolutely.
as well. Played a bit of 9-ball yourself, Matt?
I did back in the day, yeah. Not so much now, but I played a bit with Andy Richardson as a junior, and played quite a few events.
Yeah, he was a fair old player, Andy.
Yeah.
Ex-Moscone Cup player.
Learnt a lot off Andy. Very good player, still is.
Yeah, indeed. So Nick was just trying to make it messy, get the yellow as close to the black as he dare. Well, if he's played for that, he's unlucky. I don't think he did. No, I'm not sure Paul wants to get over the line here.
Yeah. Played a few strange shots. Last
Yeah.
couple of shots, and I'm not. Yeah.
Fair shot. He's kept the yellow out in the open and snookered Nick.
But once again, I don't feel there's any real benefit in hitting this red unless he can drop on it at inch perfect, which is, what would you say? It's a 2 in 10 shot.
Yeah, probably.
To nudge him behind it, you know. So yeah.
He agrees with you.
Have a DF, tie him up. And that's not bad.
Yep.
He needs a bit of luck getting these yellows out if he decides to smash them out. So I think we're going to carry on like this for a bit longer. That's a good shot. I like.
I don't mind that at
Yeah,
all. Good
I
shot.
like that shot.
Yeah, you got to force the issue eventually. Like you just said, you could carry on like that forever.
Nope.
Nick playing DFs, Paul not really doing much with them.
It always becomes a game of patience, this game sometimes.
Excuse me. Yeah. But he's played a good shot there. Get another yellow up there. Wow, is he choosing to attack now? Surely not. Well, I'm lost now.
Well, I think all he's going to... Yeah, I don't know. Again...
He'll play the yellow closest to the cushion, surely, and just try and bump it between red and cushion.
I think that's all he can do, or just nestle the white in behind the two yellows.
Yeah, pop this one first, fair enough. No
Yeah.
value to leaving it on the table.
Yeah.
You see, but he's left an awkward angle now. The angle he was at before, it was quite easy to play the shot you said.
Now,
he
toss for the break.
He could well open it up for the red here.
Darren Smith, table 4.
Well, he's left him a chance of a cocked hat, or... You know, really, Nick should have no chance here. Now he's got he might have a 1 in 100 chance. But that's not the point, he should have no chance at all.
He's got a chance, yeah. Like you say, for me, maybe play the cocked hat and just leave the white on the back cushion if you can.
Yep.
Worth a shout. That's what he's played. He's miles away from it. Or has he played the double?
I don't know.
It's right in between.
Pass. It's a good white.
Yeah, he's got the white where he wanted it.
But he's going to be in trouble now. Oh, wow.
I thought for a second he'd overhit that.
Good shot. I think all Nick can do here is... Well, I was going to say all he can do is hit the red, but actually, DF might be the shot. But you still got... You've got to think whatever happens here, Paul's going to...
Yeah, I mean, unless... For me, I'd try and hit this red, and if you can leave the white somewhere down the bottom end of the table, you've got half a chance of him missing, perhaps, but this is game over now.
Surely. Well, I think Nick Calveri will probably reflect on this game and wonder just what went wrong.
I don't think he's No disrespect to Paul, but
well,
he's had a result there. 'Cause that was an awful shot he just played before.
you'd be punching that, wouldn't you, all day long?
You would, yeah. He really got away with that. That could have landed anywhere, that plan. And it landed perfect for him.
But all he will say to us is, what's the score, boys?
Absolutely.
Where's the black? It's in the tray.
It's 4-1.
So, not the most satisfying game we've had on the stream all day, I don't think.
No.
But Paul won't care. He's still in the hat. He's still chucking. Where's Nick's gone?